Today on an award-winning web soup, if it's bursting into flames or smacking you square in the face meat, you'll find it here, including a local commercial that most definitely does not hold the cheese, and a dog whose bark is much more terrifying than his bite. Plus, twisted turn-ons, jacked up genitals, and as always, the greatest web video ever this week. All right here on Web Soup!
Hello! Thank you. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Web Soup, a delicious comedy of manners revolving around me, Chris Hardwick, the mischievous rake for whom scandal and seduction are quite simply second nature. I'm sorry, I'm on prescription painkillers. Why? Because I got my ass kicked, and you will too by the big upload. Ah, parkour, the extreme urban gymnastics craze that's sweeping the nation and spinal injury treatment centers around the world. And, as this next viral proves, the most challenging move in all of parkour has to be the wall spin vertical faceplant combo.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh.
No, actually, seriously, that is actually a good tip for all of you parkour rookies out there. If you find yourself losing control, just slow your face down on the side of a steel air conditioning unit. Little kids are stupid. Credits roll. It's the end of the show. They don't know how to do anything. How to tie shoes, have permanent teeth, spell, drive a tractor trailer. And as this incredibly informative 1980s PSA proves, they certainly don't know how to use the turlet.
I use my potty when I have to poop. I use my potty when I have to poop. She is a super duper pooper.
She knows when she has to go. Take a bow, she's a big girl now. She's the best pooper we know.
I hope that little girl aspires to more in life. By the way, I gotta say, it is great to teach children the importance of talking to people while they're trying to poop. I cannot, if anyone else is in the bathroom, I just, like, all the entrances just seal off, like DEFCON 1 at NORAD. Did I say entrances? Yes. I've been pooping wrong all these years! I should have watched that video! Comes out, got it! That's gonna change everything. Now a test to see if you're all up to speed in your comic book lore. And when Bruce Wayne's billionaire parents were murdered, what did he do? That's right, he sought revenge by moving to the Philippines and performing awkward doo-wop in an abandoned car dealership.
You are so very naughty, dirty rough. You're very dirty rough. Let the sense from Bobby what the word is down. Stop your rap.
Wow, that footage was as muddled as the filmmaker's interpretation of copyright laws. And yet, still nowhere near as gay as Joel Schumacher's Batman. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Say, have you heard? The internet is quickly becoming very popular. Why, some wags even suggest that one day we might even do our banking, our shopping, and our Twitter updating by using this whole World Wide Web. So let's take a look at what else it has to offer with Internet on the March. Internet on the March. Tick, 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 tick. So the web project Star Wars Uncut has the right idea when it comes to revamping Star Wars. If George Lucas can ruin it for everybody, why not let everybody ruin it for everybody? That's why the site's creators are giving anyone the opportunity to recreate the sci-fi opus in 15-second increments, which then will be edited into a full-length Star Wars mega swede. And so far, they go from halfway decent attempts, like this recreation of the Millennium Falcon in an office.
There isn't anything you could have done.
Come on, buddy, we're not out of this yet.
pretty sweet. But then there's this.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Yet once again, Hayden Christensen's acting is upstaged by an amateur performer with a flip cam. Yeah! Hey, the claws are out this week. Hayden Christensen, you're going down, guy I would pretend to like if I met. What a thankless, thankless job poor Daniel Radcliffe has. Rich and famous, yet nobody takes him seriously as an actor, even though he took his wiener out on stage in London, because he's been typecast as a boy wizard. Well, here's someone who takes him seriously, a little too seriously. Her name is Kana, and she's Japan's biggest Harry Potter fan. And in this viral clip, Kana is about to be more shocked than Harry was when he discovered Arabella Fig was a squib. Wait, what did I just say?
Gryffindor, I think. Yes, here I am. Absolutely.
You will fit nicely in my Hello Kitty bag. Polka, polka. On a related note, J.K. Rowling has just announced an 8th book in the series, Harry Potter and the Restraining Order of the Phoenix. By the way, speaking of boy wizards, I asked all of you following @WebSoup on the Twitter for your best Hogwarts snaps. Those would be Harry Potter-themed insults to the layperson. And here is but a sampling of the snappiest. @Chris867539 said, "Your mama's so fat the Sorting Hat put her in the house of pancakes." @Dino Rider said, "Yo mama's so ugly the Dementor's kiss was swapped out for a hearty handshake and a promise to give her a call sometime." And @ElbowOnFire said, "Yo mama got more balls flying at her than the Quidditch Cup." Ah, snap. Well, Akio commercial. We'll be right back.
When Web Soup returns, the phrase fire retardants takes on a whole new meaning. And later, feel the sharp, searing smack of defeat. It's This Week in Fail!
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Harvick and welcome back to Web Soup. This next segment is called Please, 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 for the love of God, don't try this at home. But remember, you don't have to be at home to not try this. You just have to not try this. There are many different ways to start a fire. You can light a match, you can rub 2 sticks together, you can just put a fat guy in corduroy pants. But according to this next video, lighting a campfire can be as simple as almost killing all your friends.
You are on.
But what if you want to put some D&D into your fire starting techniques?
Magic missile.
Okay. What if you're not a mage, you're an archer?
Oh, yes.
Just keep it under control.
Hey guys, I brought some marshmallows. Maybe we can use them to stick our eyebrows back on. I'm hungry. Who's hungry? Play along, it's a comedy bit. Stop playing along now. Now, whenever I'm hungry, I always check out what my old friend the internet has to offer, because whether I'm in the mood for some sexy ribs. Oh, yeah. Back for more, huh, sexy ribs? Watch out, because these seconds are most definitely going to be sloppy. Or, let's say I'm just looking for a girl farting on cakes. Do not do it! I know that delicious food is just one horrible, horrible commercial away. So, if you own a pizzeria and you want it to stand out from all other hut-shaped pizza concerns, then you really need to do something special. Or you could just do this.
All right, making the pizza, making the pizza. Sprinkle the cheese, sprinkle the cheese. A huge line of specialty pizzas is second to none, and with 3 different restaurants to choose from. So stop on down to one of 3 great locations or call us up to let our crews hook you up. Oh yeah.
Sure, he looks and acts and sounds and dresses like a buffoon, but I will have you know that the Pizza and Go guy once had a promising career.
Making the incision, making the incision. Sprinkling the cheese, sprinkling the cheese.
Why did you give me cheese?
You asked for cheese!
Why is there even cheese in the operating room?
I know you're the doctor you wanted!
All right, no time for this. No time for this. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out. You gotta help. You gotta be cool about this.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm getting us out of here. I'm getting us to safety. Hold this.
What is this?
I'm gonna call your brother. Tell your brother to bring the car around to the loading dock out back.
You just killed somebody.
He was dead when we got here. Got it? Got it? It's happening. Deal with it. Let's just get out of here. Come on.
Next on Web Soup, we dig deeper into our bulging sack of personal injury videos. And later, we give a sausage to Satan's lapdogs.
I was just scratching my nose. I wasn't picking anything out of it. I'm Chris Hardwick. Welcome back to Web Soup. Don't forget to clear your TV search history after the show so you don't get in trouble with the wife or the mom or the feds. Say, here's a fun game. Imagine the weirdest thing in the world. We'll wait. Got it? Great! As you're about to see, there's somebody out there who gets turned on by that. There's an old saying, one man's ceiling is another man's floor. And even older saying, one man's skin-tight bodysuit is another man's skin-tight bodysuit that he wears while dry humping an inflatable dolphin. I got my blowhole waxed for this? No, seriously, I don't understand. Why would anybody do that on purpose? Up top! Uh-oh. Oh, you know what that means. We've gone almost 15 minutes without any videos of groin injuries. Quick, whip out the mixed nut sampler! Well done. Well done. Ask any angry youth. The only thing they hate more than their parents is their own testicles. That young man just became a member of an elite group known as women. Citizens, when fire hydrants inevitably rise up against their human masters, will you be prepared for their blistering below-the-belt attacks? This next brave, stupid soul sure will be. I just can't believe these guys do this on purpose. I said purpose! 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 It's way slimier than you think it's gonna be. And speaking of attempted testicular manslaughter, here's a group of industrious young men who've created the perfect device for pummeling a man's privates. It's called an airbag, and although the technology was developed only to crush reproductive organs, perhaps one day it could be used in automobiles to explode into drivers' nuts.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The unforeseen bonus, though, that guy's balls got compressed so much he can now email them. When it comes to hilarious hurties, the internet is an embarrassment of riches. In fact, the intrepid injury experts over at Break.com have commandeered one of our regular segments just to showcase the folly of man. It's Break.com's This Week in Fail. You're not wrong. Skateboards have long been abused by the masses, be it a pop shove it, a dark side tail slide, or a simple ollie. Skateboards try their best to support us, but when they can't, do we give them a break? No, we don't. We abuse them even more. And in this next viral, we see that the wheeled wood is finally fighting back. I know that injury looked pretty horrible, but we checked in with that kid, and he's doing just fine.
Totally radical.
For even more karmic retribution, head on over to break.com/websoup. We will be right back.
When Web Soup returns, we'll show you how this viral ends. Spoiler alert, in agony.
Welcome back to Web Soup. I'm Chris Hardwick. Now, you're the kind of person that's easily impressionable, overly sensitive, and prone to nightmares, and I want you to get as close as you can to the screen as possible for things you can't unsee. Dogs have been bred for specific purposes. Purposes! Oh, it didn't come that time. Good. Wiener dogs can scurry into burrows. Pit bulls are fighting dogs with jaws like steel traps. Greyhounds are bred to carry over 60 passengers across the country with only one filthy toilet. This next dog, however, was bred for just one purpose: to make you fill your pants with fear poop. Oh, relax, he won't hurt you. He probably just smells your evil mutant chihuahua with glowing eyes and gleaming silver creep-me-out fangs. Quick, we need the complete opposite of an angry dog, which I can only assume is a baby elephant playing a harmonica. Traveler is back! And better than ever! Yeah. All right, class, you've been extra good, so before nap time starts, I give you the greatest web video ever this week! Have you ever played the board game Mousetrap, and when the final trap comes snapping down, thought, I wish that was some guy's balls? Now, I know we have featured an awful lot of nut hits on the show today. In fact, if you want to see more balls get busted, you better catch the Don Rickles show at the Tropicana. Yeah. That joke was tweeted to me from @mygrandpa. But the following guys who live in Borington, USA, have simultaneously raised and lowered the bar by blending advanced physics with a classic nutshot web video. Observe.
Wait, it's going. It's good.
Get the water. That was the weirdest episode of MacGyver I've ever seen. Ever the intrepid inventors, those shirtless young engineers also built a premature ejaculation machine out of a slingshot, banana peels, and a picture of Katie Sackhoff. All right, it's time to put this show's sack on ice. You can... Sack on. Do it! Sack off. Sack on, sack off. That's Hagar. You can follow us on Twitter. We're at WebSoup, and make sure to check out our podcast on iTunes. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. We'll see you next time. Good night. Good night. Good night to you. Good night to you.